Hello everyone, today we are going to be redoing the game. This game is obviously Sonic Labyrinth, a game that came out 21, that's wrong, 31 years ago. We've done this game before, and we're going to try our best to get the best ending. To get the best ending, there's two things you have to do. And stage 2 or 2-3, which one was it? It was stage 2-3? I don't know what stage they said, but let me clarify. It is stage 2-3. And you have to get to the bonus there. And not only that, but the second one is in 4-2, and we have to at least have 2 minutes left before we leave that level. Other than that, let us begin. So basically 4-2 is a speed run. The fastest way to get around is literally spin dash. So if you see me spin dashing, that's why. But the thing is, you're going everywhere when you spin dash. And getting hit obviously knocks some time off our clock. Now this is a very short game, but it's very infamous for how bad it is because of the fact that you're being slowed down due to the fact that you have slow down shoes that Robotnik put on you. And that is why we move a lot slower than we otherwise would normally. That is not ideal. Anyway, that's just a little bit of brief background about why we are slower than normal. The good thing is we don't have to worry about getting hit as much, but because only deficit is losing time. But time is going to be important in a certain stage that I mentioned before. And as you can see, enemies respawn. And now we are out of here. Alright, 1-2. Don't know what that does. Okay. That's 2 keys. Now we just need the last key. Wherever that last key may be, it's probably over there. Alright, let's get out of here. The sad part is, sometimes when you're getting hit by an enemy, you may get hit to the point where it may get to a place where you can't actually recover the key, and you basically gotta intentionally lose the level. Now let me read about how you get to that bonus game. Let's see. Sorry if the game glitches a little bit, but how do you get to 2-3? This is the boss level. I was not. Hold on. Alright, I read. It's gonna be weird, but whatever. Yeah, makes you faster, but it's not the same as actually you walking. And the thing is, that flashing back there is not helping anybody's eyes. But the good thing is this is a small screen, it's not a full screen, so I don't have to really worry about it as much as it would have been if it was a bigger screen. We're done with this already. If we can get up there, that we'd be really done. That level took less than 2 minutes. Not sure about a minute, but I know at least 2 minutes. So 2, 3, we have to find a bonus. And then in stage 4, 2, we have to get done before 2 minutes. This is just to give us extra lives. Alright, let's deal with this. It feels weird to be playing a Sonic game where he doesn't jump. Yep. Do we have to do the bonus part again? Yes. Which is fine, because we can get our extra life back. My point being proven. It's like nothing happened. It's like you just saw the boss and... Like I said, it feels weird playing a Sonic game where he doesn't jump. If you were in the ball, you would have survived that, but you were not. Try this again. Told you. Feels weird that he doesn't, you know, jump. I don't know how many games he has that he doesn't have the ability to jump. This is one of them. No range, yeah. Don't be surprised about that since you don't really give me many opportunities to deal with this without rings. Labyrinth of the Sea. Don't want to go too fast because if we go too fast, we may not be able to get to certain sections. We need a cannon. That's the gist of this level. There's that key. Now let's get to this key. So you're telling me enemies add time, which is a good thing, but I wonder how 4-2 is gonna go. It should be called spin dash for the win, because if you walk, it takes forever. So how do I get to the cannons I need? How did that happen? All I'm doing is giving myself more time. If you told me how to get over there, that'd be great. Can't go too fast in certain sections since they make it harder for you to control, you know. It's not like there's a literal cannon for us to go in. Oh, there he is, right here. Yeah, game. The enemy is not doing me any favors. There we go. That doesn't take you anywhere but up here. I need to get to the bottom, to the goal, and you see where the goal is, and of course you go out everywhere but where I need you to go. No. I don't even want to imagine this game without the spin dash. Oh no. That just takes you straight there, okay. Okay. Alright, cannons, y'all are not making sense right now. How do you get to the goal? Where did they land? That's one. That's two. Where's the third one? Where did the third one land? Okay. You have to shoot it immediately? Nice to know. Well, at least we know one thing. We know where to go. This will be done for quicker now. See? That's all we had to do. Oh boy. Now that we know what to do, we can just now get to the end. Hmm. Extra life? Okay. I guess that's supposed to be lava and you're losing time because of the lava. I don't know what the mystery one is. But that accomplished nothing. This is 2-2, so... Oh, it's a guess. They took the word labyrinth for real. Alright, 2-3. Let us get this bonus. I know where the bonus is at the bottom right. But I want to get all 3 keys first. If I can. Jeez, how hard does that enemy register as a hitbox? There. That ain't the bonus. I think that was a bonus cannon, but I'm not sure. That takes you over here. I don't need over here. I need that. Great. That's great, game. That's wonderful. I know you know how to get rid of my keys, but thank you. I wish you got another time bonus for that. You don't. I also wish they gave you a shield. That way you can at least protect them for one more hit. But no, they don't let you get either of those. Did I do something wrong? What do I have to do to get to the bonus? They literally said, access, you must find a hidden door in the labyrinth zone area located on the lower right. This door is marked with the bonus. In order to enter this door, enter the cannon in the lower left corner, while in the cannon, hold right and 1 and 2 until the cannon fires Sonic. There you go. So you have to do some finagling. Oh! Do not go there. If you do, I have to redo the whole entire game again. Okay, as long as you didn't get hit there. Wait. The gist of the bonus is literally to get all the coins you can within a time limit. I don't know if I did this back in whatever year I did the original video, but what I am doing is getting it done now. If the game will let me get the darn coin, ring. Thank you. Now. Now let's finish this. But they block us off now. Next thing we gotta do is in 4-2 to get the good ending. Right. How was a kid supposed to figure out you're supposed to hold right A and B until the kind of done? What kid's supposed to figure that out? Spikes. Okay, spikes. Alright, who's the boss this time? At least the third area should be a breeze. Let me guess, you can only hit it from the front. What made you open in the middle knowing dang well I'm not there? And there's the Chaos Emerald. At least we have a ring. Just one. Oh, that one ring counts as 25? Okay. Labyrinth of the Factory. Is this the one where we had those little panels that literally takes us to sections you wouldn't think about? But there is a level that has that. I remember that. Yeah, it's probably this level. Just make sure you don't spin dash on these. Alright, where's the... oh no. Alright, we're done here. Now we can just finish the level. If this level will let me finish it, since that thing doesn't want me to move. I wish the start was the end goal and just go back to the start. That'd be good. That would have been better. Because you already know where that's at. But it's over here. Nice try. Yeah, 3 is time. Yeah, boy. Not like this won't be confusing to figure out. Is this the way to get to the door? No. That's the second key. Let me guess, y'all explode here. I figured. So where's the first one? Give me some more time. That one explodes, right? Yes. Yeah, and it should be down here then. Do I have to walk over to... Yup. So we have to find the right warp. That causes you to die, actually. That's why I say you shouldn't spin dash on them things, even though I'm doing that anyway. You don't get to keep the keys you already collected either. And they barely give you time to recover. So yeah, this is one of those few levels you have to actually take your time with. Still don't know what them question marks do. Just they give you a brief second to not fall whenever the platform explodes under you. Thing is, you can't come back the way you can. You can't come back because it explodes on you, correct? So you have to go back down and go back the way that this teleporter takes you. Thing is, you don't know that there's a bottomless pit until you actually wait and see if there's a platform. That was close. Okay, you don't explode. So that's how you get that one. We're about to get the first two then. Nope. The other one, you have to take the long path with the warps. Oh no, that was close. Alright, this should be the right way, yep. And And just like that, we're done. Didn't take us but one too many attempts. One too many. I guess that's an extra life. So basically the start is where the goal is and the goal is where the start is. Alright. That takes too long to walk off. That's 2. That did absolutely nothing. Nice to know. Now, if you would have said I was gonna fall there, I call BS. Is this the level I think it is? If there's one at the bottom left corner. Yeah, it is that level. I remember when I did this level once. Okay. The key fell where the bumper is, and you know how that goes. If you ever played this game, them things disappeared, and guess what? They're back to where they were originally at. So I have to go back and get them. Good thing is we know where they are. The bad thing, ugh, that could have been bad. Good thing is we don't have to go back that way. As long as we don't lose them. Yeah, you're not getting gone this time. No. Having to speed and dash that many times shouldn't have. I love how they put a pointless one right there. I wish there was a warp back to the start. That would have been a good idea. This is the second to last game that features Sonic on the Game Gear, so I think this is the second to last one. With Sonic Blast being considered one of the worst games on the Game Gear for Sonic. But I have to redo it too since I did it before. One thing that hurts is I haven't done Sonic CD yet. It hurts. I wish I would have downloaded the 2011 version, but I never did. The only way you can play it now is if you buy it off of Origins. And, I wish Sonic Adventure allowed themselves to add Sonic CD as a game that they put on there, but they only put mostly the Game Gear titles. And yes, I can play Sonic Adventure right now for the channel, but I don't want to yet. I gotta hit it from behind. Good hit, sir. Like I said, Sonic cannot jump, so the only way to attack is literally from... It's literally a spin dash, so hope you like them. Well, it always feels like they're trying to hurt you, but it can't. I still somehow got my life back. Getting out of the way of this. I think sometimes they gave them a favorable hitbox. I have to get out of the way. But we won. Why does this look like the same one from last time? I might have to use a save state just for 4-2. And that's it. If I had to get 4-2 done within 2 minutes, I have to have at least 2 minutes on the clock for 4-2 before we finish. That's how it works. Alright, castle. And they got enemies I can't hit so far that I have seen. What is that supposed to be? Looks like a snowball. Nope, we're not done yet. For a second, I thought those things were shining. We're already done with stage 4-1. Now, save state so I don't have to do stage 4-2 anymore. I hope I don't need it. I really do. I hope I don't need it. Alright, 4-2, let's go. Beat a level that's literally like this, set up like this. And keep 2 minutes on the clock. Okay. How are you supposed to get them? That's not good. Can't take a hit. I hope they got a power that increases time. Besides me hitting enemies. I will exploit that if I have to. I just gotta go back in there. What? Why is it taking me everywhere, every which way? It just took me basically back to where I was just at. Okay. We haven't gotten a single key yet, and they expected someone to do this within 2 minutes? Oh no, they gave you 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do this in 30 seconds if you didn't know about the increase in time. Oh no, that was not gonna get done. And that key is something I have to get again. It fell down, so it's gonna be all the way back over here. Hello, key. I hope I don't have to come back in this room to get you. At least I know how to get you, unlike your brothers who I have yet to get yet. Okay. Oh, great. Just great. Just amazing. They knew that you could exploit that power up. That's why they didn't let you freaking respawn in there. There. Finally, progress. Somewhat. The sad part is, I think you still have to literally figure out where you're gonna get the door. I wish the enemies had it. That was the last key. Oh, they didn't let you exploit that. Oh, that's one that doesn't respawn. Oh no. That's not good at all for me. That adds a lot of time. And I lost some. I'm surprised you didn't lose time from getting hit there. So where's the last key, you may ask? I don't know. I have no clue. I could be going the right way, could be going the wrong way. Don't know where I'm going. I know it ain't this direction. I know that for a fact. At least they gave me enemies to defeat, so I could get some more time. If need be. They should have made it 1 minute and 30 seconds instead. You want the good, then you have to earn that. There's the last key. Do I have enough time to get there in time? That's the question. Do I need a little bit more time by defeating some enemies? Is it up here? No. That was a good snipe by them. Come on. I need to get... that's the right door to get to the end, but I need some time. I need more than this. If they gave me 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I had that. But I don't have 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I gotta keep defeating enemies just to get that. Yay, me. And it takes 3 seconds to get out the door, so that's 3 seconds gone right there. Where did time come from? Oh, they thought I'd defeat... Does this tongue count as a hitbox and that caused them to think that I killed them multiple times? If so, that's a bug. That's a bug that's basically made it so I don't have to sit here and try to keep farming enemies. Alright. This is first try. And now we get the good ending. Because we have to beat that, like I said, 4-2, you have to beat within 2 minutes, have at least 2 minutes on your timer. Now we can just cheese the rest of the game. That's the last time, that's the last thing we need to get the best ending. There's no going back now, just have to not lose too many lives. This is the level that literally takes forever to find the keys. I don't think you can defeat that thing. I just want one key to find one key. At least this is not no previous level. There's no timer here. Let's try this door. After we get down here and see what's going on up down here, nothing. Alright, we'll try that door when we get back there. Okay, it did take us somewhere else. Gotta give it that, it did take us somewhere else. That's where you go to get the gold. That's nice. Where is a key? I haven't even gotten one key yet. I think this is the level that took forever when I first did it way back in whatever year that was. I didn't even look back to see what level year I did it. Oh no. Oh yes, actually. Okay, it's the second key. Second key. Alright, it's 3 of them. Oh. Why is this here? Did we ever go through this door? If we did, I don't remember it. There's the third key. This just takes you to the power-up room, and this takes you to another area that I don't know where the key is. They made them invisible walls. I wish the door area had the last key. I meant to go through the door that was next to it. Okay. Okay. Gotta grab them keys before they disappear. Where does this one take you? To this little corner. Okay. What's weird is we have yet to go to that room where the waterfall is all the way up there again. Once we find that, I think we have a chance, but until we find it, we're just backtracking and backtracking and backtracking. I think we're gonna have to redo everything again. Yay me! Yay me! This is not the area I was talking about. 3, 2, get on. Oh my jeez. Heck, we didn't even get back to that spot. So that's what we have to do, get back there. Ow. Gotta make sure there's not in that corner, it's over here. Now we're back at the store. This will take us all the way down. No, this is not the area I need. I don't know which waterfall it is until I fall down the waterfall. Love it. Can't go this way. Can't go this way. There's nothing back over here, just that. I love that as soon as you walk through that door, you basically are stuck in here since you will have a hard time trying to backtrack. The 4 is an extra life. I don't care about no extra life right now. I need to get this darn key. We found 2 of them, but now I can't find 2 of them now. I think I should have went through that door right there. This is a dead end. I don't know if this is the room that had the power up, but if it is, then okay. That takes you to the end. Yeah, this is going very well. My first attempt went so much better. Now I can't even find the key. There it is. This takes you straight to the goal. That doesn't help me. I got one key, so that doesn't help me at all. Did we ever go through this door right here? That's two. Since we had keys, we don't lose any time, but at this point, time is not our factor. The main thing that's our factor is trying to find his last key. Good thing is, if we find the last key, we'll have more than enough time to get to the goal, since we know exactly where the goal is. We went there how many times now? I need to find a way to get back to the start. Is this the start area? Yes. We went through that door. We went through the right door. What about this door? It took us back to the start. How quaint. And then I lose a key. And I lose a key. This is another death. Yeah, I was just gonna let you just die there. We know where two of the keys are. I just need to figure out that last one. And it's funny how it's the first key. It's considered to be the first key. But I can't find the first key. This is where the... Okay, that's where that door takes you. Okay, now let me go back to that same area. I think we're back. No, we're not. We're not anywhere near back. Try this again. Now we should be back. I'm gonna try that way again, but after this one. There's the first key. Doesn't help that most of these rooms look so similar to each other. Nope. Don't even go this way. That will not save us. Sure, unless this finds the last key, aka the first key, this doesn't save us at all. This is just flashing lights for nothing. Okay. It's just like I'm just running in circles right now. I need to find a room that takes you back to the middle. You know, say takes you back to where the start is. That's the room I need to find. I just walked in another circle again. So don't touch that first door, is what you're saying. Does this take you back to the start? No. Does this take you back to that room? Yes. But some of them like to take you back to somewhere else. Isn't this where the end is? Yes. So this will take me back to the start. Despite the fact that it doesn't look like it's the start. That's not the one I need. So if in case we need to go back to the start, we go that way. This is the end. So go this way if we're going to go back to the start. It's guaranteed. Thank you for not losing that key. Like you could have. I want to try going the way to the right. I think that's where the second key is. Or the third key, rather. How do you got invincibility frames there? Whatever. Let's try this again, but this time do not fall in the water. Oh! That is not what I need. The good thing is this takes us back to where the spikes are, which is the backtrack area. Okay. There it is. I figured it was over there. Now that we figured that out, we just have to figure out where that second key is. Should be in... Nope. 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 Reset the room. By this door. Nope. We already got that key. We got two of the keys at least. Seems like that's all we ever get. Okay. That's fine. The keys will give us our time back. This is the spikes? Yes. Okay. Just make sure you grab that first key from that room with the water. I think this is the room that takes you there. Yes. Takes you here. Then the next room. I'm glad you didn't count that as me getting hit. Now the next one should be where that head spawns in. Or next to it, rather. Correct. Alright, so hug the right, hug the right. Okay. Don't go through that door. Do not go through that door. Instead, stay to the right. No! I could have messed that up right there. Thankfully I didn't. Okay. Next, do not... Thank you. Perfect. Now, went where the head was. Now, this should take us away from those areas and takes us somewhere else. Now, the last key is funny. How am I supposed to react to that? And that's where the first key's supposed to be, right here. Oh my god, this game. The first key was supposed to be right there. That's fine. I'll get it right back. Now we're back here. Go through this door. Fall all the way down. No, not here. The other door then. That's all I need to see. If those guys are spawning, that means I'm in a different door. That's not the ideal door. Next. If you see spikes, that means that you're in the area where you could get sent back. That's what we need. This takes me back to the start. This takes me to that freaking room that feels like it's an eternity, but it's not. Noted though. Don't go to that door. Where is this? Oh, this is the first room, okay. Don't go through that door either. Okay, noted. There's 2 doors I know not to go through. So ignore those 2. So is it the one to the above to your right? Yes, okay. Now the 3rd key. You already know it's not in an enemy. We got the 2nd and 3rd key before. It's just that I can't find that room anymore. But once I found it, it's over. It's a room. It looks like a room like that, but it's not that room, obviously. It's not in a room that has water. It's just by itself. That's the start. Oh wait, I remember. It's just as simple as that. Wow, I forgot all about that. Good thing is I don't have to worry about where the goal is, since I already know where that's at. Even though I haven't gotten there yet. Give me some spice, perfect. We're finally done here. Should have been done. If I memorized that, I would have been done. Not quite 100,000. Not quite there. Let's see if we can get an extra life back after all them lost lives we lost. Guess I got one of them. Alright. I don't know if this is the last area of the game, but if it is, good. Probably is, but how this is looking. That didn't count, unfortunately. Too late. I was slightly too late. I knew it as soon as I let go. Oh, great. Now I gotta do this ringless. How many hits I gotta do? Finally. Well, at least we know it's going in a L shape. As long as we're not in that L shape area, we're fine. I guess we count it as being in the hitbox. Anyway, as we were doing before I died, I had hit him. I hit him 3 times, I think. I haven't gotten hit this time. Just as you just saw, I haven't gotten hit until up to that point. Okay. How many more hits? Thank you. What kind of animal was that? Well, that should be the last level. This should be the good ending. It's perfect, wonderful. Yeah, I don't remember this. Anyway, as I always do, as of recently, thank you for watching. Once the credits are over with, that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye, most of all, take care and be safe.